Yesterday, a lot of you messaged me on Twitter saying that this week's mutation mission in StarCraft 2 is a very difficult one. Now, I haven't personally checked it out just yet, so I think it is time to jump into it because I am up for a challenge. It is apparently called Think Fast. Amon has unleashed a fresh form of chaos on Korhal, with shadowy foes spreading rapidly across the land. Strike back quickly or you may be doomed to join them as servants of the Dark God. Okay, so we're gonna be playing on the Rifts to Korhal mission, and there's actually only 2 mutators this week. Okay, let's have a look. First off, we have got speed freaks. That's a pretty easy one. Enemy units have increased movement speed, so they basically dash across the battlefield, which is usually not that big of a deal. And the second one is indeed going to be the Propagators. I did not know that. Shapeless life forms creep towards your base, transforming all of the units and structures they touch into copies of themselves. We have seen this one, I think, once or twice in the past. This is easily one of the most difficult mutators, and of course, considering the Propagators are gonna basically move across the map as zombies and everything they touch turns into a copy of themselves, you need to make sure that you shut them down very quickly. But because of the fact that they are now also speed freaks, I guess not touching them with any of your units and buildings is going to be rather tricky. Now, I know from playing against the Propagators in the past that some of the commanders are actually pretty decent against them. First and foremost, the one that immediately popped into my head is going to be none other than Vorazun. Not only does she have time stop, of course, which is extremely powerful, but she's also got an ability called Black Hole, which is quite literally like a 10-second stun. Although you will have to make sure that you land it properly, because otherwise, you know, if 1 or 2 of the Propagators will slip, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. The second one that is, I think, also a very powerful commander here is going to be Raynor. Of course, Raynor's got the Vultures. Vultures are absolutely incredible with their spider mines, because spider mines, if I'm not mistaken, are not technically considered to be a unit. So you can basically spread them on the path where the Propagators are gonna walk, and the spider mine should connect with them and kill them before they can even reach you. I think another good choice is going to be Nova. If you put her in her combat form, of course, she can go ahead and shut down a lot of the Propagators as well, as long as you make sure that at the very least you're aiming the shotgun properly. I think as far as like terrible commanders go, I think Stukov is going to be very tricky for once. And of course, if you focus on Raynor bio units primarily, so you don't actually get the Vultures at all, I think that that is also going to be a rather tricky one. Alright, so I've grouped up together with Sishu, and this is the plan that we have come up with, okay? So first off, I'm gonna be playing with Raynor, and I'm gonna be focusing on mass spider mine. I'm gonna try and place them all over the map, so hopefully the Propagators are not gonna be able to touch her army. It's a little bit risky, because I'm gonna have to put them in a proper position, but I think with the mine recycle, it's going to be, at the very least, doable. Now, at the same time, Sishu is gonna be focusing on Swan. Now, Swan, of course, is a very slow hero. He takes a long time to max out, but since my army won't really be very powerful, we're gonna use his army to shut down the shards. So hopefully the combination right here of a hero that can deal with the Propagators and not a hero that can practically solo the objectives, hopefully is gonna work out at the very least reasonably well. As far as my mastery points go, I got the speed increase for the drop pod units. Secondly, I got the Hyperion cooldown, so hopefully I'm gonna have both the Banshee airstrike as well as the Hyperion available reasonably often, so I can at the very least do something at the objective points. And well, the last tier, it doesn't really matter all too much because I don't plan on building medics, but for the last tier I got the medics heal additional target. The one thing that I am a little bit worried for though is the very first wave. I mean, the very first wave will hit very fast. The Propagators are going to be able to deal a ton of damage, and we're gonna have to deal with that one way or another. Not gonna lie though, this should be a really fun challenge. I just hope it's gonna be doable.
Faraday here. We're in a deep, commanders. Amon summoning void shards in multiple locations around the city. Their activation will result in the city's destruction and catastrophic civilian casualties. We need to destroy those shards.
Do you think it's possible for me to skip out Marines in the early game? I mean, Marines are going to be some of the worst units against the Propagators though. I'm a little worried for the first wave. I think once we get like a maxed out army going, it's going to be doable. But getting to that point is going to be the real tricky part. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go for a gas first, so we can really rush out the Vultures. I think that that is a decent idea at the very least. Oh, that's, by the way, Phoenix in the background as my announcer right there. I think it's gonna be decent, but we will need to like fast expand as well. But the first Propagators, I mean, as soon as they spawn, they're gonna rush across the map and probably get to our base. So we'll see how the first wave goes. Command center, of course, we'll build one more SCV here before we morph it into an orbital command, which is going to be crucial. And I think we're gonna skip out Marines, although I don't know. Like we could technically be making a bunker and put some Marines in there. Although the Propagators will also take over the bunker, so it's gonna be a bit of a mess. Bear with me. We'll figure it out. So he's gonna immediately go for Blaster Billy right there at the expansion. I think I'm gonna be mostly at the early game.
Attack coming for our base. Stay frosty.
I'm not gonna have the cooldown available, although I could actually reduce the cooldown of the Banshee airstrike, and we'd be okay. Yeah, they're already here. Can you repair that? He's gonna have to repair that, I think. Not bad. Solid micro right there. I'm not gonna have any units for another little while. Maybe I should make some Marines just in case. That's not bad, though. That's actually not terrible at all. That was a close one. But I think we'll be able to deal with that. Now, I don't actually know if the Propagators hit air. I actually do not know whether or not the Propagators hit air. So I should probably see if I can figure that one out. Because otherwise the Banshee airstrike could deal with the first wave quite well. Now luckily I'm playing Rainer here, so we don't really need to worry too much about the additional supply depots. I believe I will need a bunch of upgrades as well. I don't actually know if you need any upgrades to put down spider mines, but here's the first Propagator. And look how fast they move on that mini-map. Alright. Alright, looks like it's headed for the middle. Can I get some, yeah, here we go. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Do you think this is gonna be decent? Oh no, they hit air, okay. They hit air, alright. So essentially, they take over our units. Oh no. Well, those are the Propagators, alright. Those are the Propagators, alright. Okay, so that strategy, I think it's a good idea in concept, but it did not really work in game whatsoever. We're switching over Swan to Vorazun. So hopefully Vorazun is gonna have a black hole ready in time, so she can at the very least buy us a little bit of time to shut down the very first Propagator.
This is Corporal Faraday of the Korhal Defense Force. Amon's troops have taken the city. They're summoning void shards everywhere. Once they activate, those shards will decimate Augustgrad. We need to destroy each of them before that happens. Don't let me down.
The thing is, though, that initially only they spawn one Propagator, right? Which is going to be tricky, but later on, I think they spawn like 16 or so at once, which is an absolute pain to deal with. Anyway, we're going to need some Marines here in the early game. But as soon as I can defend the first wave, I think that's the point where I'm going to start switching over to mass VULTURE instead, which should be very helpful. But we'll just have to build a bunch of Marines early game, because otherwise we can't hold the first bit of aggression. I'll make sure as well to get a bunker here at the front, just in case, and then we'll build up an expansion. Because of the speed, of course, the very first one will also come in. The very first attack wave that is will also come in rather quickly too. Let's go ahead and get ourselves the orbital command here next. There we go. And we'll build a gas here next. So that way, considering all of the early game pressure is going to come in here through the center, we're going to at the very least be decent. I'm just a little worried though, because the Propagators, like, they one-shot everything. Right? They seem to one-shot everything. So I'm a little worried about that. But you know what? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
The enemy is en route to our base.
Let's get a couple of guys here ready to repair.
Ignite your blades.
Let's go ahead and put the Marines, or rather the SCVs, into the gas, and we'll get ourselves the second gas guys here too.
Just encountered some enemy surge.
Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Easy. Once again, we got some Zerg against us. Wow. Suicidal Marine there. I sent him a little too far forward. He had a family, but Augustgrad, you know, it's under fire. We need to do something here. Alright. So get these Marines out of there. Will you have a black hole in time? I have no clue. Can he actually get it in time? Alright, he will. I was gonna say, like, I think he can, like, he can choose between a guard as well as the other thing, right? Okay, there it is. Let's go ahead and start up the command center. Okay. Is he gonna have enough energy for both the Shadow Guard? Okay, perfect. Good job, good job, good job. Good job. That's the way to do it. Go ahead and get out of there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the Banshee airstrike here as well to nuke down the rocks and whatnot. And we'll go straight for the first objective point afterwards.
Scanners picking up a void shard near your location. Your objective is to take it
Actually,
out.
let's go ahead and get a tech lap on that one. And I'll try and see if I can get a bunch of things out. These Banshees do last for quite a bit of time. So that's quite nice. I could have probably actually done the first full objective with just the Banshees, but... whatever. Oh, there's another one already spawning? Woo!
The enemy's attack will be upon us soon.
There's a new black hole. You think he knows what that means? Right there? Those abbreviations? I think we'd okay.
Calling down the Harpier.
Our allies' base is in need of defense.
Man, they're fast. Whew! What a game already. I'm loving this. This is great. Okay. Okay, there we go. So that's what I mean, right? Those are the mines that we can place down. And those mines are going to be incredibly good. So if you put those all over the map, I'm pretty sure that that will shut down most of the objective points right from the get-go. So another one just spawned in. I'm going to have to try and move over there. Okay, so the first one will go down here.
Sure blows up pretty.
I don't know if that's enough, though.
The enemy will summon more soon.
All right.
Guaranteed.
There we go. Oh, nice. That's good. Good. That's actually really good.
Make sure you destroy all of them.
That's actually really good. You see that? That was good. They gotta shut down. We just have to make sure that we, like, defend our bases, though. Not just, you know, my own. And be a team player, Lowko. Alright, here we go. Very good. Can I get any more upgrades in here? Most definitely can. I don't actually know if these units benefit, like the spider mines benefit from upgrades, but I think I'm going to be capable of getting them anyway, so it's alright. Okay. And obviously I can get the replenish spider mine thingy here as well to like sort of move them over, although for now I don't really need to worry about that.
Prepare yourselves. The enemy is
I wonder if he's going to go Dark Templar or... Okay, another one's coming in. Nice! Perfect! Perfect. I do have a lot of spider mines now. Already. I reach ya, sir! They got a whole lot less excited compared to StarCraft 1. Born to be wild, really? I haven't actually played too much with Mass Vulture. It's one of those compositions that I don't play nearly as much, but it's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Of course, we will need to try and get ourselves these upgrades here too, so let's actually focus on them first. Mass Void Ray? I don't know if it's gonna go Mass Void Ray. Mass Void Ray is, of course, one of the most powerful things in the game. Perfect. Okay, there's one coming in right now. It does require quite a few, though. Ooh, gotta be careful there. Gotta be careful there, my man. So risky. I don't think you want to engage him with DTs. I don't think you want to engage him with DTs. Alright, let's go ahead.
I'm sending an airstrike now. Think on them. Looks like cloaked units. We're gonna need some detection out here.
Temporal anomaly established. Strike now, warriors.
Let's go. Let's see if we can do some damage. Go ahead. Hyperion, blast them down. Why are you guys not fighting?
Excellent work, commanders. That void shard
Alright,
is
trying to
toast.
replenish some of the mines now.
Right on. The objective's down.
Oh no, oh no.
I'm detecting an enemy
Oh, no.
attack.
Oh,
Heading
no.
towards us now.
Your forces have engaged the enemy.
Okay, I think I target fired it down successfully there. Woo! That got risky. That got very close there.
Camaran pirates
Not a
are taking
chance.
advantage of the chaos to
Not a
steal
chance to do the
precious
bonus
resources.
objective here, my man.
Shoot
We
those
are in a
traitors
little bit
out
of
the
trouble.
sky if you can.
Okay, so a whole bunch of them are spawning already. Don't engage them. It's not worth it. They kill them faster. They kill them faster than they can actually kill them. Obviously, by the way, I'm using rapid fire here to place these units or these mines down this quickly. If you haven't seen that video that I made on rapid fire, I'll go ahead and link it down below the subscribe button in the description of this one so you can check it out. Because I think without rapid fire, placing down these spider mines is going to be a very tricky thing to do. I don't think you can actually do it without them. Okay. Basically just creating a minefield all over the place. My APM is going to look so impressive at the end of this game while holding down a single button. Alright. Watch out, watch out. Watch out, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Whew. I thought he wasn't paying attention. That could have been game over there real quick. Alright. I think I'm going to like recycle a lot of the mines now. And put them like in a little bit of a, you know, a little bit further out on the map, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say.
Looks like you nixed another void shard, commanders. I'm impressed.
Solid work so
We
far.
have done well,
I gotta say, this is a
but do
close
not
call
grow
so far, and this is
overconfident.
great. I love the difficulty of
No
this.
rest for the righteous.
That's
Looks
true.
like we've got another set of void shards to deal with.
I can obviously recycle more and more of them. They burrow real quick, though. Okay, there's a couple of them incoming right now. There we go. Perfect.
Our foes are headed for
There we
us.
go.
Be ready
So
to
at this
defend.
point, like, we're starting to get like a critical mass worth of these units, right? Let's go ahead and construct another factory here, just because we can. I mean, actually, this is working way better. Look, are you kidding me? Is that anything else burrowed there? This is actually working out way better than what I had anticipated.
What's going on? Something on your mind.
I got a ton of gas. I wish I could, like, you know, give it away to him. All right.
Yeah. What do you want?
Okay, that one is not gonna do anything.
Hyperion ready for deployment.
Our forces have finished.
I'm calling down an airstrike.
Trying to do as much damage here as I can. I don't know if any propagators are gonna spawn up here as well, though. That's kind of the tricky part. Ooh, these parasitic bombs are scary. I don't think I want to use my my battle cruiser here. Perfect. Okay, a bunch of them are spawning right now. Why you guys go there? What? Did I accidentally teleport them back or something? Or did I spawn them on the minimap? Like, what did I do?
Attack when you are ready.
So this one is also like dealt with, right? Just in case, though.
The road's calling.
Get him.
I reach you, sir.
Your allies are in battle.
Okay.
I'm calling in the Hyperion.
Receiving transfer.
I think actually my units are dealing way more damage than I realize. I didn't actually think that Mass Vulture was going to be incredibly good, but it's working out way better than what I had anticipated. Look how much damage they actually deal.
Waiting confirmation. Forces. Receiving transfer.
And I can replace him real quick too, right?
We got enemy forces inbound on our base.
Okay, a couple of propagators are once again coming in. I mean, that did nothing. I'm going to go ahead and let my ally
Online.
worry about these things here. Although he doesn't seem to have a whole lot of stuff right now. Look at that! Like they're killing everything.
Forces have engaged the enemy. Our allies are
Look at that!
The bonus objective will expire shortly.
That's insane, actually. I did not realize how good these vultures were.
additional supply.
Void shard.
I mean, maybe their like damage output is not insane, but like
Almost too easy.
the spider mines are incredibly good. They quite literally blow up everything.
Things are almost
Okay, I'm maxed out.
This is the last group of void shards. Let's take back our city.
Alright.
Those filthy pirates are trying for another score.
Let's go ahead and just simply
Let's lay down
spread the
law,
mines
Commander.
everywhere again. Create a bit of a minefield here. This could still go, like, bad real quick now. Oh, oh, get out, get out, get out, get out. Woo! Did you see that? That could have been game over there.
Add on. We cannot support any additional supply.
I could have had more upgrades here too, actually. Alright, I'm just getting a bunch of additional mules now, as well as scans. Just so we can really, you know, deal with any kind of run-bys and whatnot. But I think we can start cleaning up this area here.
Nothing I hate more than pirates. They got away today, but they won't evade.
I don't have
me
enough, though, to
forever.
clean up the final objective point. But here we go. 4 of the Propagators are now spawning at once. I think this is going to be just fine.
Unacceptable command.
Oh, man. If you haven't tried this before, I would highly recommend you go ahead and play Mass Vulture on Raynor. Not only is this like a strategy that's awesome, it's working out really well. Like, I did not expect it would work out this well. Honestly. That's crazy. I mean, we got 9 minutes. We got 9 min. We got time. Let me max out. 1 sec. Whew. Let me go ahead and get some additional scans and whatnot available as well. There's really no reason for us to rush it out. Although, I think that they may start spawning a couple more of these propagators. We need to probably go right after propagator wave. Because they sort of like spawn at
Got
the
an
fort
enemy
base,
attack
like at
coming for
the
our
fort
base.
position.
Stay
Right?
frosty.
Any additional supply.
Yeah, exactly. If they spawn on top of us, that's game.
Command center.
Look at that! Oh my god, that's insane! This is so much better than I had thought.
Hyperion Crawdown ready.
I mean, this could still go south real quick though if we're not careful. Look at that!
Unacceptable command.
I wish I could give him some stuff.
Supply.
Is he maxed? I don't know. Are you maxed? Okay, he's almost maxed. We can wait a little bit. I'm just starting up 3-3. I got a lot of money in the bank as well.
Upgrade.
You know, just in case. I may as well just go ahead and start up some more of these things. I think I'm gonna start recycling some of the mines after this as well, just in case. Actually, I'll start recycling some right now, because I got them spread out way too, like I got it clumped up all together, which is a little unfortunate. All right, let's go. I'm gonna try and spread mines here as well.
Time now. Be
Okay.
ready to attack.
Calling down the Banshees.
Oh man,
Hyperion's on its way.
prepare your frame rates.
It'll take more than a few void shards to defeat the Dominion.
As it should be.
Allies are in battle.
Welcome to my Terran's presentation. This is my PowerPoint. This is where I make, you know, units. Wait, no, there's a little bit. Oh god, we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. They're coming in right now. Oh no.
The enemy has attacked our ally.
Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. They're coming in. They're coming up the ramp. I've spread mines here everywhere. Woo, that could have gone bad. I think we got it. I think we just did it with just mass vulture. That was actually surprisingly powerful.
And another void shard crumbles into
That was
dust.
cool.
Well done, commanders.
Well, that makes one less to deal with.
Whew.
That's all of the void shards. The city is ours. You hear that, Amon? The Dominion is not so easily defeated.
I feel like the game was running on like ×2 speed or something along those lines. I mean, this mission seemed to fly by, but Mass Vulture with Mass Spider Mine is actually surprisingly powerful. But there we have it. Think fast. Completed on the brutal difficulty. I think we may have... Are you kidding me? What's this? I think we may have even been able to do the bonus objective is what I was going to say right there. Are you kidding me? I am literally this much experience from the level up. I mean, it takes forever to level up at this point, but that's quite ridiculous. Anyway, this worked out way more comfortably than I had anticipated, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below, and of course, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button too, so you get a notification as soon as I upload more. Other than that, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day, okay? Do not forget to smile, and I will see you in the next one.